somebody, your boyfriend, girlfriend.
Wait, you just go on a drive and then you're just
Yeah.
blurred vision?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't know if I've ever actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if I've ever have had tears going down my face while driving.
What? That's weird of you, I'll say.
Oh, yeah, maybe I lack
Mods, run a poll. Have you have you ever driven while crying with tears welled up in your eyes and so much you can't see? Yes or no?
Oh.
I think
I don't know.
I feel like it's definitely a normal thing.
I mean, maybe, but yeah, I don't know if I've ever just been driving and crying a little one for two.
And then you make yourself more sad. You like put on a sad song so you really just like feel.
Oh.
You don't do
no,
that?
I haven't really done that on a drive.
Wait. If you're ever sad,
Yeah.
do you like to feel that way, or do you try to make yourself happy? Like, do you like
I see
wallow
what
in
you're
it?
I don't think I stay like focused in on it for too long.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I like to be dramatic.
I mean, maybe that's just like how to go about it. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes I put eye drops in my eye and then let the tear run down my face.
Oh, that's kind of hype.
And it can bring emotions out of me. Just like that's it's like when in my mind, the feeling, the sensation of liquid going down my face, it's like it triggers like, oh, the last time this happened, I was really sad. So that feeling in itself can evoke an emotion in me.
Oh, yeah. I think this year, I think I've only had like tears in my eyes twice.
Okay, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, sure. They're pretty simple.
Okay.
One was from I was watching Vinland Saga.
Oh, the anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was a funeral.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's it.
That makes
One,
me
two.
sad.
Very opposite vibes, but there it is.
I'm almost crying thinking about that. Damn.
Oh, what? No. It's okay.
Oh, hey, my period's coming.
What? What? Oh, what?
Let me check my schedule.
Wait, for schedule for what?
My period, because I feel like that's not normal.
I thought you were gonna be like, should I cry right now? Let me check my schedule.
Oh, actually, it's coming in 10 daes. I think like that's what PMSing starts like 10 days prior, maybe 5 days. I don't think I should be I don't have an excuse, really.
You're just an empath.
I don't have an excuse.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I might start crying if I say it, but no, I can't. Okay, no, I'll try to explain it. Okay.
Okay, go on.
I can't.
Oh,
I'll cry.
Maybe not.
No.
It was a good try.
Okay, I'll explain it.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
Okay. Fuck it. If I cry, I cry. So
Yeah, hell yeah.
it's like the thought.
I can't tell quite where this is gonna go.
I'm trying to explain why I'm gonna cry. Okay, can I just cry so that it's not weird?
Let loose.
Okay.
Have yourself a good time.
And then like don't get uncomfortable or anything. It's just I'm
No.
you know. It's like we should be comfortable with our emotions. Okay.
Exactly.
So you're such a happy person in my
Oh.
that imagining you like sad makes me really sad, right? So then like when you even say it in a lighthearted way, but then you're like, you're like, oh, one's Finland Saga and the other's like a funeral, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't know. That's why it made me sad. Okay, I'm done.
Oh. No, you got through it.
I got through it, but anyway. Anyways, my period's coming in 10 days, so I'm just PMSing.
Yeah.
I'm just PMSing. Okay, it's done. Woo! Okay, also, those are residual tears from earlier.
Wait, what happened earlier?
Because I didn't get to cry about how pathetic I was. During Trackmania, it was so embarrassing.
No. Listen, it's a tough format. Because like we went into it, it's like, oh, there's some team thing. It wasn't like, oh, we all need to be like on top of it,
Yeah. It was embarrassing. And then they made me really fight for my life out there, and I was trying to keep it together.
And you did it impressively well. You really didn't even kind of get into sad boy hours for even a second. You kept it together for the team.
No, I didn't.
For the squad.
I didn't. I did tear up.
Oh.
You could. I looked down and I laughed, but they were tears.
That's like a meme or something.
I looked down and I was disguising them. I don't think anyone even noticed it, but I was laughing. But I was like, oh shit. The tears were coming through.
Oh.
And so so it's a mixture, I didn't cry earlier, so they built up, and then I envisioned you crying, which made me cry, and then
so wholesome.
And then my period's coming in 10 days. You know how it is.
Yep, the build up.
The build up.
It's ramping up, yeah.
Yeah, and then, someone just wrote my chat. I knew you cried when you turned off cam. I actually just accidentally clicked the I button on my OBS. But now I understand why people might think I was crying.
Yeah,
people do that. I don't turn off my cam to cry. Okay.
Let it show.
I would. Ray!
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
Are you okay? What happened? Are you
I'm
okay?
literally fine. I'm PMSing, I think. So foolish. I was we just started talking about crying, and I was about hypothetical crying. And I was like, when's the last time you cried? And he's like, oh, okay. Well, one time when I was watching the Vinland Saga, and the other when I went to a funeral. And then I was like, oh shit. And then I felt tears well up in my eyes. And I was like, oh fuck, why am I?
Were you thinking about crying?
Yeah, no, I was thinking about Foolish crying. I was like, oh my God, because I was thinking I've never seen Foolish in that environment. And he's always so happy. So I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna cry again. So then I was like, I was fighting the tears, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it. Why do we feel so bad sharing emotions? So then I started explaining why I was gonna cry, and then I started to cry, and then I think some of it was built up from Trackmania embarrassment, because Ray, you weren't there, but basically it was really humiliating. My team, they finished 1, 2, 3, 4, we were and then it was a 1v5, and I slowly just lost. They each took turns on the other team, finish getting first. And then the next person got first, then the next person got first, and then it was just a 1v1 between me and Tina, and then I lost. And I just felt so bad because my whole team was so good, and we crushed the other team. It was just me. And then
oh no.
But she kept it together.
Yeah.
Wait.
But I didn't want to cry.
Yeah.
You're so brave. I also was getting so frustrated because I felt like I was doing really good, and then everyone started getting first, and then they don't play anymore, and so then it's more people, the good players are watching the bad players, and then there's more and more pressure, and then I was getting worse and worse because there was more and more pressure, and then I was there was only 3 of us at the end, and I also wanted to cry too.
Okay,
I was really
you get
it. I was mad at myself. I agreed to that entirely. That's so freaking sad.
That's exactly what happened. And then I was laughing through the pain, but then Janet's oh my God, your mental is crazy, because I would have cried. And then I thought about it, and I was like, oh my God, I do want to cry, but I can't just cry, because imagine just crying playing Trackmania. It's so lame. So then I held it together. So I think a little bit of that was I pushed it down, and then it came back up just now, and then I got it out. And then also my period's in 10 days, and I think I'm just an early PMSer.
No, I think you're just valid. There's also it's valid because it's the weight of feeling your team is they're waiting on you, and I felt that too, and I felt like my team was waiting on me, and I feel like I couldn't perform, and then I felt like everyone was watching, and then there was times when it's I almost got first, but then I threw at the end, and then they're you're right there, and then chat's question marks, and I'm I don't know either.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure.
Too much pressure.
Yeah, and it got worse and worse. The easier it should have been to win, and then it's you're oh shit, it could be. It's a 2v1, then it's a 1v1. It's I can't, and then you choke.
Yeah.
And then
no, but that last race I think was one of your best ones. You and Tina, when it came out 1v1, both kind of rose to the occasion.
It really was one of the best, which is just I couldn't. I should have just should have just locked in earlier. Like if I could have done that maybe 4 rounds ago or 5 rounds before.
Leslie.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Oh hell.
How does word spread?
Oh, my shit.
Why am I laughing? It's so
No, you're so valid though, Leslie. Like when I was watching you, I like my
cry.
honey.
We did so sweet.
Captain
No, I was
Doobie.
so worried about you. You're gonna make me cry. I was like, this. I'm not gonna say it. You're so valid.
You are valid. I felt the same way. It's like you can't even be upset because like I didn't even practice. You know, like I couldn't even be mad at myself because I didn't even get to practice. And then it's like, oh, everyone's watching. No matter at the end of the day, even if we were to lock in with that format, someone else was gonna have to 1v1. You know what I mean? So like in my head, I was like, no matter what, at least no one else is feeling this because I finished already. No, it's like I wasn't even so
Leslie.
you know. I'm fine. No. It's
Okay.
Yes. Literally everything's fine. Everything's fine. It was like it's like it was like I was like talking about crying and then it turned into like actual crying, but like only because like I'm not actually sad about anything. It was like Trackmania was like fine, right? And then I pushed it down earlier, but I had a small tear come out. Yeah, it actually is Foolish's fault. It is,
but this all started because. It all starts with like, way to stay strong there, Cat and Doobie,
that's
like,
what it was. That's what
I
it
was just
was.
trying to commend you. I just want to make sure to like acknowledge
No, you were
your
like,
bravery.
you didn't have to. You didn't have to, Leslie. I want you to know you didn't have to, but you did. And like, I think that was incredible too. And honestly, you're just allowed to do it.
No, honestly, I'm crying more out of like, it's so like, it was so sweet. Like I didn't even realize like I was frustrated or like a little bit. And then I like teared up a little. Cause then when you were like gonna like, oh my God, I want to cry for you. And I was like, oh shit. And then I started to like tear up a bit and then I pushed it down and then it came back up later. And then but it really isn't Trackmania. I don't want it to be like, oh my God, Trackmania made her cry. What really caused it?
Not Trackmania.
It's not. It's Foolish because he was talking about
That's
Foolish.
It is
Foolish.
No, it's
Like
something he did in a
positive
positive way, in a way that it was like I'm imagining Foolish. He was sad. He was opening up about when he last cried, and then I was like imagining Foolish crying, and I was like, oh my God, I've never seen Foolish cry, and that vision made me sad. And then I cried a little harder than I thought I might, and I realized some of that is probably Trackmania bleeding into it. And then I checked my period, and I was like, oh, it's probably coming up, and it's not really. But
damn, dude, everyone is on their period. Right
well, no,
now.
I'm not. It's not due for 10 days. I have no.
Stay back.
What, girl?
Mine's
What?
not due for like 20, bro. Stay back.
No, there's no
And
excuse.
days.
Yeah, the period one is like I was thinking that it might be coming tomorrow based on the feelings, but no. Maybe I just have really long PMSing. Maybe it's like month long.
Dude, this is so.
Or maybe you're
awesome
just
for
valid in
me.
how you
Yeah.
or you're just valid. Like sometimes, like it's not
You're
just
valid.
the period.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
Fuck
the
it.
situation was, so valid.
Yeah.
Like
High stress,
Valid.
competitive
it
environment.
was so high stress and it
But I
can't
liked
imagine.
the format. Is that crazy? Like
No, like it's hype.
it was really
Sometimes it's hype.
hype, but I
You
wish
like?
no, like yeah, like I thought it was really like I don't think it was
Girl.
balanced. Like I think that we should have made it like 4 finalists, but I did like how it was like you're only as strong as your weakest link. Like everyone did have to be good.
witnessing your emotions and the passion. It's because you care.
No, I definitely think that kind of format, like the overall like player skills, like closer overall. I think like that's really good.
Yeah.
For teams, but it's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
tougher when there's a gap.
And it was not just it was like all 4 of you guys on my team were like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it was like
1v5.
and then it was a 1v. It was the way it was a 1v5. Like that pressure was crazy. It wasn't like me and you or me and Janet were like down at
Yeah.
the bottom, like racing it out together. It was just like
Were you
all.
shaking?
I was definitely nervous. Like every.
When I was racing against you, I was shaking so bad.
Oh man, we were both like,
It
oh
was
shit.
nerve wracking, dude.
Everyone's just spectating you. I'm like, oh,
Dude.
Yeah, I just didn't like the the spectating part. So, but it was fun. My team that finished ahead of time can watch it, and then like Ludwig be like, "You were right there," and I'm like, "I know,
God damn.
That's all. That's all.
No,
I probably should have just muted a deaf end or something. But
yeah, no, I liked it and also didn't like it. I don't know, but I thought it was just I wasn't ready for that, and I was like, oh damn, this is kind of intense, like a little 1v5 moment, and I wish I could have pulled through.
Lovely.
but didn't.
Look at your
You are
pink
so
shirt that says
lovely.
I can't drink your so precious. Precious and beautiful and cute.
I didn't do well that drive. I maybe I
Cry
manifested.
from how cute you are, bro.
Oh, you good? Are you okay, Tina?
no more tears.
No more
This is
tears.
So beautiful.
No more tears.
No more tears. No more
I'm
tears.
eating the cookies you got me for my birthday for breakfast this morning.
I
Yeah.
hope you're enjoying the cookies.
I'm Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. What'd you say, Janet? You're what?
Oh, absolutely nothing.
No.
Wait, I told you guys I'm slightly on the spectrum, right? Or a little bit. And I was gonna say I'm opening cases, but I was like, whoa, not the moment, not the moment. And then whoa, okay, but I do feel like I only started after a while, after I joined and then I stopped, but then I felt like it got better, so then I started.
I just love that moment.
Not the moment.
I told you guys I'm slightly on the spectrum. I was opening cases.
I know how it looks. No, I'm aware. Well, I catch it.
So funny.